So good afternoon, everybody. It's a rather challenging task to be one of the last speakers because everything which is relevant has already been said today. So I'm not going to repeat everything, but just try to summarize a few things. We have heard about the challenges we are facing at the moment. We've heard about the Russian aggression, Finnish NATO membership, decline of traditional industries here. But I believe that we are kind of approaching a new era and start to get back to business again. We have heard about the battery industry projects we are currently negotiating here in Kotka and Hamina. They are a very big opportunity for this city, for this region, for us all. They will bring a new industrial era here. This city grew up with forest industry 150 years ago in this very place. In the neighborhood, Hans Gutseit established the sawmill. Here in this corner, the harbor was built, and after that, the city itself was founded. And we have touched the recent decline when it comes to Sunila mill, which is there on the opposite side and can very nicely be seen from this building. It's a challenging time because many people, many families are losing their jobs. But on the other hand, there are qualified people ready for new challenges for sure. And as a city, we of course do our best to keep them here. We don't want to lose them to other cities in Finland. We all know that there's a lack of qualified people all around Finland, and we will be in a need of new people here when these projects we have been talking about get or start to realize. The battery industry is certainly the spearhead, or the actual spearhead of foreign direct investment is of course Google. Thanks Google for being here in our region. But it's a good example that international investors believe in our city and our region, and this is a good place for business. There are also many other business cases which are studied at the moment. They are related to hydrogen or other biofuels, many other things. And that's what I also wanted to point out, that we should not only rely on industry, we have to diversify the business structure, and therefore it's very important and really good that many speakers have lifted up other businesses such as tourism. We have excellent surroundings here for travel industry. We need more companies working with that. Our colleagues at Cursor are doing a very good job in marketing the region for travelers. We have the most beautiful river in whole South Finland. We have the marvelous archipelago. We have really pretty city centers and countryside. So that's an advantage for us for sure. Also, we heard about gaming industry that has been developed here for a long time and is certainly one of the good things we have here. But like I said, diversified business structure is something we certainly need here. But of course, we are ready to work to make the industrial projects a reality, and we also need to work in cooperation with the state of Finland. Pekka Haavisto was asking what sort of support the state should provide us. Well, they could start with treating our cities equally with the other cities. We are losing quite much of the state or the governmental support in money matters when it comes to the social and healthcare reform, and in exchange they could assist us with accomplishing the industrial projects here. The city of Kotka, as stated, has already made lots of commitment to the battery companies by buying, zoning and leveling the land for the battery industry, and it has been a huge task, and the city has also limited resources for that. So therefore we hope that the state would somehow give a hand to us and make these projects happen. At the same time, we know that we will need people to work in not only in the industry. We need people working for the city, be it daycare or be it in the hospital as a doctor. In every professions, there's already now a lack of people, although we at the same time have a reserve of people who are not employed at all, and that's an unfortunate thing. And I think we need to find measures for that also to employ everybody who's capable of working, as I think Marika already pointed out too. And yes, Finland is a rather small country. We are 5.5 million people here, and it's sure that we will need more people also from abroad. And I think everything which is relevant has already been said on that. Maybe I should also point out that we need a certain welcoming culture. We are not only getting people here to work, they are coming here to live their lives. And they come with their spouses, they come with their children, they come to this beautiful environment. They need to be welcomed, and we need to support them in settling down here and become one of us, so to say, and then provide their knowledge for the companies, for other organizations. But like I said, to grow their roots here in this region. We have lots of good opportunities, and I'm pretty positive that after a few years' time, we will see a totally different Kotka and totally different kind of region with lots of new companies working here. The supply chain for the big industry, as we all know, will be significant as well as the industry itself. I think that's practically it what I wanted to say, and I hope that we can work together and make Kotka and the region prosper and make a good future for it together. Thank you very much.